Okay guys, I'm just gonna get started because, I mean, you can just read the description at the bottom if you don't know what I'm, you know, doing a guide about yet. Just read the video description and I'll put something there. But this is basically the inventory to take that I take for temple trekking. I use prayer potions because I used to use soul split to heal. So you can, like, replace the prayer potions with food, or maybe just put, like, one prayer potion and some food, just in case you want to use, like, piety or something to make kills go faster. I got booster potions. You can use normal supers or whatever, and then teleport runes. Mine goes to my house because I want to be able to go back to, like, Canifus to start the minigame over if that needs to happen. I take the druid pouches in case I have to kill ghasts. You can get those. Well, you just look up how to get those. I'm not gonna explain it. You can get the knife. Well, I mean, you need the knife and the hatchet for the puzzles and different things. There's different things you need for the different events. I also would recommend taking a special weapon. This is the armor I'm taking, mainly because I limit my bandos out at the moment, so I'm just using Guthans. Just high defense armor, melee defense preferably, and a good weapon. Whip, Katic longsword, whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the inventory and armor setup. Alright, so this is where you started, and after Darkness of Hallowvale, all these quote-unquote players will be hanging around here waiting for someone to guide them to Burg de Rot through the swamps and stuff. And there's a bunch of different ones. There's the experienced-looking guys over here who can handle themselves. That's the easy mode, because they don't need much help, you know. From enemies and stuff, they can take care of themselves. These are the medium difficulties. They're, you know, moderately experienced. And then here's the two helpless ones. This is the hard mode. Also, with these, you will get more enemies that spawn, rather than these guys. That's why I always just choose these, because, you know, if you get the Nail Beast event, more Nail Beasts. So, more charms. I always choose the Forester here, because he looks kind of like Wido. And then you basically go through the little dialogue and say, yeah, I'll take you to Burg de Rot. It fades to black, and you pop up here, and you choose a route. There's 3 routes. The third one here is the hardest one. It's short, but really high difficulty monsters, and it's got some different ones in it. Route 2 is moderate. You can get out of some of the events. Like on 3, you can't get out of any events, but 2, you can get out of a couple of them. And on this one, it's a long trek, but there's a lot more events, and you can evade events. Plus, it's really easy, so I always pick that one. And then you get off. Alright, and at Burg de Rot, there's a similar thing to temple trekking that goes back to the temple where you started. And here, the child and the old man are the hard mode. The girl right here with the backpack, and the guy with the beret, or the medium, and this guy with the cool looking robes and the staff, and the chick with the sword are the easy mode. And you just talk to one of them, just like you would, you know, for the... Alright, this event's the easier one, because you don't have to do anything, you just talk to this guy. He heals you and stuff, he's just some good Samaritan wandering in the swamp. And he heals you and crap, and doesn't really do anything, and he heals the kid too. But still click evade event, because if you hit evade the event, then you have like double the chance to get another event on the trek. This is the Ghast one. Once again, you don't need to fight him, just the evade thing. These are vampire juvenates, and they're a pain in the ass to kill. They take forever, so just evade this event, because they have really crappy drops too, so there's no point in doing it. If you stop in Morton, you know you're automatically going to get these shades. You'll see it on the map if you stop in Morton. I just evaded immediately, because there's no point in doing it. This is the Firewatch one, which you must evade, but you won't have to worry about Firewatch if you haven't done Legacy of Seergaze. So, alright, these are just snakes. You can skin them for their hides. You can get like 3 to 5 from them. And they're like 3k each, but I don't think it's worth it. But if you bring a knife along, you can, after you kill them. Alright, this event is just giant snails. They have a magic-based ranged attack, so it's very accurate. Evade it, they have really crap drops. And this is what you want, Nail Beasts. They drop Talon Beast charms and Nail Beast nails, and as you can see, since I chose him, there are 5 of them. But since it's the easy path, they're all really low level. Just make sure none of them get on him, because they'll kill him pretty quick. Try to pick them up kind of fast, because I think they disappear if you don't. But, like, it's after a while, so. And then evade the event when you're done with it, because you still want more events. Alright, this is the annoying event, because you either feed these people food, or they turn into ghasts and attack you. Now, you can either just skip this event, or you can have, like, carry around food with you, like a basket of strawberries or something, because it's like 5 foods stacked in one spot, and use the food on each of the people. Or you can just wait for them to turn into ghasts and kill them. Although, if you're really going for speed here, then I just recommend just like teleporting out and starting over, because there's no way to evade it. You can do this event if you want to. I just don't, because I'm too lazy. But you chop down the tree, pick up the tinderbox, light the fire, and kill these snails, and you cook the snails and give them to the people. But that's just too much work. I'd rather them just die and then kill them. Alright, and this one is one of the more annoying puzzles, because all you do is you have to slowly experiment your way across the bog. And it's a real pain in the ass. So, add drop some stuff to make inventory space. You use your knife on the bush here, and you get sticks in your inventory. Branches, whatever. And what you do is you go along, use the stick on the bog area in front of you, and you read the chat box, and it'll say the ground's soft, which means it's bad. And if the ground's firm, like this part is, you can walk on it. And you have to experiment your way across the entire freaking bog. It's the most annoying event, and sometimes you get really, really long freaking random zigzag courses, which takes forever. So you might want to just teleport out of this event if you're really pressed for speed, or just do it. I'm not going to record the whole thing because this would take forever. Okay, so this encounter is a bridge. Zombie at it, just in case you didn't bring an axe. Might as well just kill it anyways. But there's 2 different types of bridges. There's one where there'll be trees over here, and there's one where there's not trees. If you get the one where there's not trees, then there'll be zombie lumberjacks that come out of the water, and you kill them to get planks to fix the bridge. You need to equip your hatchet to fix it with anything, because if it's not the zombie one, you just chop down trees and use logs on the bridge to fix it. And you have to have the hatchet equipped to do this. You have to use them on the bridge one at a time. But the zombie lumberjack one is the one you want if you want the zombie lumberjack gear. The lumberjack outfit, which gives 2.5 times XP in woodcutting. Alright, now this is the event you want if you want lumberjack, because there's no trees over there and you still got the bridge. So, just take out him, and you'll see these zombie lumberjacks coming out of the water. Now, instead of putting logs on there, they'll drop planks, and you can put the planks on there. And also, they have a chance to drop a piece of lumberjack equipment.